Alright, and we're back. Just quickly on the production side of things. Did you know that that fluffy foam bit on the end of a microphone actually affects the quality of the sound? It's not just, some sort of decoration that they tack on, which I think should improve some of the audio, make it a bit less, tinny. Now, we got the rest of the Graceful, as you can see. All the pieces we could get. You do get an extra 10% run energy restore if you have all 6 pieces, I believe. But that would mean taking off the bare feet, and that's just not something I'm prepared to do. Now, but the big news, wasn't recording when it happened. But as you can see, we're doing a little bit of thieving, emphasis on little bit. Doing some of the fruit stalls in Hasidius. And look at this. We got the first pet on the account. It's, it is probably the easiest pet to get. I think I've got it 3 times on my main, going for 99. But any pet's cool. Even the little, even the less prestigious ones. Is a little raccoon. Anyway, I'm pretty stoked about that. The downside, of course, being now that that until I either insure him or I get the menagerie built in the house, I'm basically playing a hardcore, because I can't die. Because if you die with a pet out, they just run off. So as you might be able to tell by the fact that we're in this part of the map, the ruins of Unkar, where I've been playing a bit of Tempeross. Just kind of low-key at the end of the day, because it's a very easy mini-game. I didn't want to record all of it, or all the footage of me playing, just because it really is not that interesting. But I figured I'd record one, because this is newer content, at least in my mind. At least compared to the total scheme of how long the game has been around. And yeah, there's not a whole lot to it. It's a skilling mini game. You have to fire fish at the physical embodiment of a storm, or a storm-looking monster. And if you cook up the fish, you get more points for shooting them. And at regular intervals, the waves come in and you need to tether yourself, or storm clouds come in and you need to dodge the lightning. But even if they hit you, they just wash away your items, like you'll lose your rope or something, so you don't take damage. There's probably, there's sometimes level 3s doing it. Oh, there we go, wave. You might be wondering why I bought the boots if I'm not even going to use them. Good question. The intention is to store the Graceful in the player-owned house. And for that, you need the full set to take it in and out. So I've got the boots on me, but yeah, unfortunately, I just can't wear them. And you got your little point counter there. You need to hit at least 2,000 to get the rewards, it's basically just to stop people from going AFK. It's not a very difficult benchmark. And then everyone shoots the fish to get its overshield down. It's kind of fun in a mindless sort of way. I don't quite know if it deserves a spot in the combat diary, which it does have, but that's a different discussion. You actually get pretty good XP from this as well. 157 permits. I used about 40 earlier, as you can see. So let's get to it. We'll grab after you win, to get the rewards, you are allowed to fish in this little pool here, based on the number of reward permits you have, and then you can get some not very valuable stuff if you sold it on the GE, but you can get some really useful stuff. And you can see here why I've been doing this, because the intention is to make this the construction episode. And it's not that difficult to make planks. Get a head start. And I really want to get... I've got the fishing level to catch minnows, which you can trade for sharks. So it's a really good way to get food on a UIM. But I don't have the cooking level to match. Thanks, barbarian fishing. So this won't be enough, but it should help. Something like the getting all the bass. God, I could just watch this. Oh, and I can get scales to recolor the angler. Get the spirit flakes, rather, to change the angler outfit. I'm normally not too fussed about, like, the outfit recolors, but it does look way better. You can see, I don't know, there's got to be someone around here with it on. I mean, I think the NPCs are wearing it, a lot of them. That guy's got the... You can see he's half done it. He's got the pants. Soak pages. I'll probably just drop the pages over to my main. They're not even worth that much, don't think. Yeah, less than a K each. It's pretty shite. If I get the book, I might consider keeping the pages. Even if the soggy book gives you unlimited, it boosts, God, I'd have to look it up. It boosts something to do with snares, I think. So it's got like a PvP element, which is what the pages are for. And then if you're not using a spell that uses one of the charges, it just gives unlimited water runes. But to be honest, it's kind of different from the Tome of Fire, because with the Tome of Fire it's the same thing, but with fire runes. Damage boost for fire spells is going to be a lot more useful for PBM. Like, I don't really know where I'd be using... Well, an episode ago I was snaring Obor. There's a few really niche situations where you'd, where maybe it would come in, but probably not enough to make it worth having. But the thing about having unlimited fire runes is you've got the High Alk, and you've also got Varrock Teleport, and a couple others, which are really useful. Whereas, like, what do I need water runes for? Maybe some of the Luna spells, but I'm so far off from that. Anyway. For now, I'm just content to let the rewards go in. And then there's the 1 out of 8,000 chance for the little Tempeross pet, which you can see right there. Someone's got it. I think I've used up all my archive pet luck though, so I'm not banking on that. Just try to go through some of these supplies. We got the Explorer's Ring. A bit disappointing that we have to get low alk instead of high alk, but it's not going to be a huge difference all up. And it means we don't need to worry about trying to get the nature runes out of the bag. And then just to squeeze what we can out of the rest of the rewards, we'll unnote all the jades and chisel them. Get a bit of crafting XP. Next, I was going to buy a crafting mold for these. I think I'll make unstrung holy symbols. So I went back and did a few more, just to make sure I had enough spirit flakes to get the angler outfit. So I'm sitting on another 160 reward. For that, there's another quest that I've been thinking about doing. That is the feud. That's actually why I got the 30 thieving up in the first place, so I could do this quest. And the reason I'm interested in doing this one is because you get access to this guy's rune shop, which sells all of the non-elemental runes that you can't easily get from other places in the game. So rather than going out to the Wildy Mage Bank every time, or I'm still a bit off from being able to use that's RuneScape's birthday, by the way, which is why they've got all this shit. Because I can't access the Mage Guild, and because the Mage Bank I have to run through the Deep Wildy to get there, so it's not always ideal. One of the main reasons people do this is that you get the blackjack for thieving. So like, you need one of these, one of these, one of these. Just buy a whole bunch of random stuff. Yeah, most people do this to unlock blackjacking. Not a huge fan of blackjacking. I can do it if I need to, but you know, my philosophy is always the more reclined, the better. So I prefer less sweaty ways of training thieving. Haven't done this quest in a long time, unlike some of the others, so I'm not quite sure what it involves. Oh yeah, so we need to find this guy's nephew, Ali, in the village where everyone's called Ali. Don't quite know where to start with this one. I've found Drunken Ali, who will tell me of all the strange happenings of the town if I was to give him a beer. So he said he might have got caught up in the feud with the Menophites and the other ones. With the Menophites and the bandits. So according to Ali the Operator, the feud is over a camel. The bandits stole one of theirs. And if there's ever going to be any chance of peace for this war-torn nation, it's for the bandits to get him a new camel. Damn. I just took a quick peek-a-rooney at the wiki. Apparently it's not the bandits aren't even in the bandit camp. They're in the northern part of Polnovich, which makes more sense about why the two gangs are feuding, but, you know, one would think that the bandits are in a bandit camp. Alright, so we'll traverse back across the desert, and we won't say it's a waste of time, because we learnt something. So, you talk to one of them. Apparently, the Memphites stole their camel. So your character's solution is to get them both the camel. However, I don't know where I would go to get a camel from. Oh, there's camels right there. Hey, give me one. Give you a K. Try climbing the pyramid. It's a little south of here, mate. You can get 10 times that just for making it to the top. Alright, we got a snake charming kit. A little bit of DIY snake charming action. And now, hey mate. Wanna see a snake? Oh, I can't actually play. Mary had a little lamb. Alright, we'll figure out that one later. I don't think that's how we're meant to be distracting them. We got the blackjack. Hey, would you like to hear a fantastic secret? Alright, the surprise is right here. Oh, you gotta wear this. Bam! Take that. Alright. Let me in your secret code now. I've proven my worthiness. Oh, I knew I bought that fake beard for a reason. Wait, can't I just wear one? Why do I need to attach it to something else? Nope, nobody's home. Alright, let me in. I'll tell you, I've got bird's eye view, and I can tell you that nobody's home. You'll just have to trust me when I tell you I can see through walls. I perceive reality differently from how you do. Cheating again. Oh, you need to get the Kadarian headpiece. I somehow just thought you could tie the fake beard to your chin. Okay, I got the headpiece now. Hopefully that was the missing ingredient. All right, we got the jewels. Let's take those back to Ali. I'm basically just following a walkthrough for this one. I don't know. I wanted to get this done and I'm just... Is this what you need the gloves for? Oh, don't be such a fucking princess, you know? It's all nature. Oh my god. I guess I gotta go find gloves. Because this little prissy... He's even got gloves on. And they're already, you know, piss stained color. Anyway. Apparently this guy is too fancy to get his hands dirty. My god. Alright, back to the desert. Got the poison. I'm told this is his beer, so we do one of these. Now it's flashing RBG. Is the deed done? He's been poisoned his drink. Oh, what? I've got to fight him. Alright, round 2. Alright. So we finished that. Got a few thieving levels. But now, the real reward. Critical thinking. Alright. And now it's time to commit sudoku. Fearless.